So I'm really excited to be here today because I'm from Black River Falls. How many of you guys know where that is? Yeah?
I used to live there. I have no.
You used to live there? Yeah. Hey, sweet. I'm not up here to try to act like I'm a big shot or try to impress you. It's not about me today. I need you to hear me on this. Who you are right now and who you're becoming right now is the most important thing in your life. I want you to build up your character so that the foundation of your life is strong. It's made out of concrete and steel, but it starts now. Not tomorrow, not when you get to college. It starts now in 7th, 8th, 9th grade. It means how you treat your teachers right now, in class, before school. It matters. It matters. Let's start there. So respect them. Please be a leader. Stop disrespecting them thinking that it's funny, because it's not. It's not funny. There's a time to be silly, there's a time to goof off, but there's never a good time to disrespect your teacher. Because again, I promise you, it's gonna translate. And I've seen it. The classmates of mine who disrespected their teachers aren't thriving in their careers, aren't thriving in their marriage, because they don't know how to respect their bosses or their coworkers or their spouse, their wife, their husband. They've never learned how to respect someone. It also means how hard you work in school matters. How hard right now you work in school, how hard you work in extracurriculars, how hard you work in sports, it all matters. I remember I had teammates who slacked off on the basketball court. They didn't think it was a big deal. Like, if you guys slack off in music class at this age, is it really that big of a deal right now? Maybe not. But it's forming you into someone who's gonna slack off for the rest of their lives. That's not gonna go well for you. How you handle and approach drugs and alcohol matters too. It matters. Whether you cave in and say, yeah, I'll try that, or you decide, no, I'm gonna have the character to step up and say no, even if I get made fun of, even if it's not cool. I'm gonna say no. That's not who I am. I remember having a teammate in high school. We had a sleepover once with a bunch of my friends, and I heard him over a conversation. He was trying some stuff. He was trying smoking. He was trying some things that maybe aren't terrible, right? So for you guys, vaping is big. Vaping, how many of you have heard about vaping? Yeah, it's everywhere. I know, because it's new. So back then, he would have said, yeah, I'd try it. I tried it. And honestly, at the time, did him trying those things absolutely wreck his life? No, it didn't. It didn't absolutely wreck his life. But guess what? He became a person who said yes to things that he probably shouldn't say yes to. He's the person that says, hey, I'm gonna try that even though it might not be good for me or my future. And so that one puff of this vaping, right? It's not gonna derail your life, but guess what? It's forming you into somebody who in the future will say yes to things that you shouldn't. And I want more for you guys. As much as I talk about this, none of this is cool, is it? None of it's cool. You think, oh, I think I could do what Jack's talking about today. But boy, what would other people say, right? He's telling the truth. He's respecting teachers. He's trying not to talk back to his parents. She's not sending those Snapchats. It's not cool. I know it's not. But I want to give you permission to not be cool. I'm not here to try to be cool in front of you guys. And I want to give you permission to do the same. Don't be cool. It's overrated trying to be cool, because you're going to compromise your character doing so. You're going to make decisions that you shouldn't because you're trying to be cool in front of your peers, in front of your classmates, in front of your friends, in front of a girl, in front of a boy. That's what you're doing. I know. I've been there. I've sat in your seats before. None of this is easy, but I'm telling you guys, it's all worth it. Because listen, when I snuggle with my little girl Abigail, right? When I dance with her, when I tuck her in at night, when she says, Dad, I love you, when we pray together, I'm telling you, it's all worth it. It's worth it to be laughed at sometimes. It's worth it when other kids don't think you're cool sometimes. It's worth it, I'm telling you. That's why I'm here today. And if I can get just a few of you to hear what I'm saying, take it to heart, you're gonna be special. You're gonna be different. You're gonna be light in a dark world. Because look, I know you guys are young. You're 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. The world out there behind those doors, outside of this school, guess what? It's a dark world. It's a broken world. Did you guys know that? It's a tough world out there. It needs you guys to step up and grow in your character. It does. It needs your compassion. It needs your kindness. The world needs your leadership to step up, even when it's hard. It needs you to respect your parents. Because guess what? It doesn't need any more kids disrespecting their parents all the time. Those roles are filled. Everyone else is doing that. It doesn't need any more kids doing that. So listen to me. This is something you guys can do. Some of you, the bad decisions that you're making right now, you don't have to keep making those bad decisions. You can turn around and start building a solid foundation for your life. A foundation that's built on your character. That the rest of your life you can stand on and it's not gonna break. A foundation that, hey, your future family, your future career can stand on and be blessed. Maybe in the future, your entire community can stand on the foundation of the character that you've built and be blessed by it. That's how you change the world. That's how you change the world, by changing yourself first, not trying to be like everybody else. We all try to avoid our own responsibilities, don't we? We want to change the world. Everybody else is the problem. Instead, what if we looked at ourselves and said, hey, maybe I'm the problem? Right? It's easy to criticize Barack Obama. It's easy to criticize Donald Trump, right? Our parents do it all the time, don't they? Guess what? It's way easier to criticize them for the wrong things that they do than it is to look in the mirror. And hey, maybe I'm not doing some things that I'm supposed to be doing either. Maybe, for you young dudes, it's time to start treating your female classmates as people, not as objects, or treating girls differently based on what they look like. What if you treated every girl in your class with dignity and value and respect? What would your school look like? Maybe for you young ladies, I hope you can realize you don't have to send those Snapchats. And maybe it's when you get older, you don't have to send those pictures that the guys are trying to ask you to send. Because hey, I'm telling you right now, you're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. Maybe it's for some of you to delete your fake Instagram accounts and just be real, be the real you. And I don't want you guys to be sheep, following the crowd, making bad decisions like everybody else. And guess what? Those people think they're rebels, don't they? Hey, let me try this. Let me try this vaping, right? Let me try this alcohol. Let me bully this person. They think it's rebellious. But guess what? Everyone's doing that. So you're not a rebel, you're just a sheep. Being a rebel is going against the grain and saying, hey, I'm gonna work on my character. So I want you guys to be a rebel. Is that fair? Thank you.